Right, I'm now in the commercial bit, and I start with Scammells. This one's called the Griffin. Looks, what sort of rig is this? Let's have a look. Don't know what sort of rig that is. Could probably be a towing rig. So it's probably towing other. Another towing rig. I see the Scammell register is here today. So are the wasps. Ooh, no, don't like wasps. They're very stingy. Shout out to the Scammell registry. This is a Scammell 3-ton mechanical horse in British Railways livery. Looks like a Ford Model T. There's a Bedford lorry in the background there. Looks like a raised up version of a TK, I think. Well, it probably not. What is this? This is 500 turbo, so it could be 500 turbo. That's it, really. Morris Minor 1000. Don't know. These, as the estate version, could be turned into pickups and commercial vehicles. Here's a Scania 82M 280. Here's an ERF. Looks like a funfair vehicle, Disneyland's. There's a caravan here. What's this? This one looks like a Scammell. Yeah. Oh, so another Scammell. I think these are both probably Pioneers or something. What is this one? Oh, this looks like a crane rig. This one, or towing rig. Another Scammell with a crane on the back, towing rig. Here's an ERF, Lightning, I think. ERF C40. Oh, there's a Scammell here called the Showman. Actually, let's take a closer look. This looks like one of these generator sets on the back as well. It's probably a Gardner diesel. Yes, it is. That's what. Yeah, Gardner diesel generator on here. So this must have been used at. It's called the Showman. Right, here's a Bedford cement mixer lorry. What's this? Looks like some sort of mobile crane setup. This does. Here's a Atkinson Venturer with a Gardner 240 diesel in it. I think Gardner have always made diesel engines. Don't remember any petrol being made by them. Here's a Foden with a Gardner 180 diesel on it. Here's an ERF. We move down a bit further. Oh, there's a Foden in here. Oh, cool. Got a Foden in here. Breedon on and Cloud Hill Limeworks. Speaking of limeworks, they did that sort of thing down in West Sussex. Another ERF here. Next to that's a Atkinson Borderer with a Cummins diesel in it. Ford Transit camper, known as a Custom. There's a tractor on, Ferguson tractor on the back of that with a stationary engine. We'll go take a closer look in a minute. That's an ERF with a crank handle. Don't know what one this is. There's a Ferguson, and there looks like a, what's that? Stationary engine here. Lister and Co. This is a Lister D. They're they're square shaped. Here's an AEC Mammoth. It's a Mammoth Major Mark II. Nice that they put the type on there. And there's an ERF E12 Gardner power. So Gardner diesel engine. We're going to go over here now. So I've just spotted some more lorries. I don't know. These are some pretty cool rigs. There's a Mercedes 1418 here with a Bedford Blitz on here, just about here. Detroit diesel. Behind that's a Foden. Can't quite get there. Another Foden here with a dump truck on the back of it. And the dump truck is a Foden. And there's a Gardner turbo, so they turbocharge the diesel engines at some point. Oh, where's that Foden again? Road Transport Dog Dyke Lincoln Fleet Recovery Unit. Here's a ERF. 8LV, helpful little sign there. And there's an AEC Mercury next to it, which I'll have a look at in a minute. But this, oh wait a minute, Mansell Davison's on Llanfynac, Pembrokeshire. Yeah, I'm not very good at pronouncing Welsh names. So here's this AEC Mercury. Foden Fleetmaster with a Cummins diesel engine in it. Oh, this has got Cummins diesel in this as well. It's a Foden 525. Oh, what's this? An International Lodestar. I'll have a look, quick look, get a better angle of that. Scania 93M next to a Ford lorry, or a Ford D1411, just there. If we go around here, looks like we see an AEC Matador. These were used in a military and just after the Second World War they all got flogged off. Bought them for forestry and stuff. I think Fairgrounds use those as well. Here's another AEC Matador here, looks like a towing rig. There's a Foden just down there, quality potatoes that one. And there's a Scania 110 Super. I've not found all the lorries yet. There's a AWD. Looks demonstrator. MTL 33. Ledbury. Been through there. Been there actually. Nice town. Here's a Morris commercial with a Perkins diesel engine in it. You can tell by the symbol. Here's the symbol for Perkins, by the way. Land Rover Ford Control. This one's a Bedford. And this one, is this a TK? Yes it is, 7.5 tonner. There's a coach here, a Volvo. Here's a Ford lorry just there. Classic Cars is just there then, is it? So I'll have a look in a minute. If we swing around here, we're gonna so I've just spotted some more interesting vehicles here. There's a Leyland Comet. Next. Oh. Yeah, the Leyland Comet here. What's this? Oh, it's a Diamond T. This is actually a Diamond T, this green one. I think I've only ever seen another one of these once. Here's a Ford F600. Oh, we just wait for them to... because this is everyone's show. This is... oh, that's a good view. What's this one here? This one looks like an Austin K2. This one. This is an ERF KV. What is that? Looks like a big vanny thing. Four Kenworths in one place. Never seen that before. This one's a 19. This is a KW Kenworth. I don't know which one this is. This 1976. This one, Tennessee originally. A couple of stickers at the bottom. A couple of plates at the bottom. Here, it's got the Cummins diesel engine in it. Probably a bigger one than some of the ones I've seen. Another Kenworth here, again with the Cummins, but this one's V, old V, so that's 1979. This one's a Kenworth with cat diesel power. 1981, I think this one. What's this one? A very old school Kenworth here, 1966, according to the... Yeah, I've never seen four Kenworths in one place from 1966 all the way to 1981. So that AWD I think was a Bedford earlier on, but this one's a TL 8-14. Here's a Got an Albion oil engine, this one, so this is an Albion. It's from 1950. Next to that's a Bedford. Looks to be a TL. Actually, what's this one? SD, so Shelve Oak and Drury. SDTBZ. 1971. Oh, it was used as a sewage tanker first off. Lovely. If we go up here, we see an AEC Mercury here, so quite an early one. There's an Albion to my right with the Albion oil engine in. Albion. Here's a Thames Trader next to a Bedford bus. Well, it says Embassy on the front, I think. Where? What's this? This one's a Morris. It looks like a recovery rig. P. Hurst and Sons. There's the crane there. Herne Bay. Getting a bit foggy down there. Here's another Bedford. This one's TK. Next to another. So here's a. This one looks like a. Is that TK as well? Yeah, TK's. Here's an ERF. Just says 8 on it. Here's a 93M Scania. There's EWD here with a Cummins diesel. Looks like a timber haulage rig, that one. Here's a Foden. Right, I've done the Scammells. Oh! And this is interesting. Never seen a truck called a Manchester, and I didn't know Willis Overland Crosley. Oh, Willis Overland. It's a Willis Overland Crosley Limited of England. I'll have to learn more about this. Right, we're going to swing over now, where I'm going to cut the. So here's a Ford Model T in pickup formation, just there. This one looks like a pickup, and it just says RS on it. Here's an AEC Mandator. This one, never seen one in my life. Now I have. Here's a Scammell with a Gardner 180 diesel engine in it. There's a Foden with the Cummins. I think Foden must have used Cummins diesel engines at one point. Ford Transcontinental 3428.
He is tired. He's been up for hours, hasn't he? And he hasn't slept.
I'll have to drag him a bit and then pick him out.
We want to call him.
Oh, look, a Thames Trader. Seddon Atkinson.
You'll love it.
Cummins 10 litre 325. Strato 325, this one. It's cool. Here's a ERF powered by a Rolls-Royce Eagle diesel. Lovely. Oh. Here's a Morris. What is that? FGK10 drop side lorry. Powered by a petrol engine. Weird. What's this? Forest Vintage. Where is that? Where is that?
Lorry's supposed to be in at 11 o'clock, but they're
Nah.
still full of steamers. Well, that's what they parked in there, aren't they? They just
Here's our Volvo FH12. No, I couldn't get the address off that leaflet. Here's a Dodge Ram 250. Cummins turbo diesel. Best of America here. Here's a Bedford Techmaster. Scania 143M 450. Upper Welland Malvern. Oh, this one was quite a local lorry then. Going down here we see a Leyland Super Comet. I've noticed the front end of this looks quite similar to some of the later AECs. They might have been related at some point. I think Leyland bought the company in one point, don't know. Did read it somewhere. Here's a Scania 143M 500 next to an Atkinson Borderer. Bridgend. Oh, South Wales. Cruised through there yesterday. Here's a ERF EC10 Olympic with a Cummins diesel engine in it. Cummins are pretty well known makers of diesel engines in America. And they sometimes sold them to British people as well. Here's a Ford Transit pickup next to a Leyland FG. Wait a minute. So, there was a Morris that was quite similar to this. Note the windows where they can see. What is that about? Safety aspect, I suppose. Yeah, so this is all the. I'm going to make my way. There's those 4 Kenworths. Just thought I'd show you them again because I can't believe I've managed to see 4 in one hit. But I'm just going to move my way round to the next row of lorries. Actually, I'm going to go through here, save a bit of. Oh, this one at the end, I better have a look, see what it is. What the heck is it? It's an Austin, but not as I know it. Next to here, it says it's a GMC 1941, I think this one. I like that bird's got spark plugs on his wings. Look at that. Next to that's a Thames. Well, there's a couple of Thameses here. This one's a Civil Defence Corps operations vehicle. Next to a P and Gowan. What did they actually do? It's a Fordson Thames. Here's a Leyland Comet 90. Next to a Mercedes. What's this one here? This one's another ERF with a Gardner 150 diesel engine in it. What's this one? This is a Ford cement mixer, this one, cement mixer lorry. DT2417 custom cab. Is there something coming up behind me? There's a Ford, don't know which one this is. D750 long wheelbase, that one. Here's a Leyland DAF 45 150 turbo. Ford F1. Seen one of these in much rougher condition that someone put a diesel engine into. Ooh, another Thames. 70-foot Thames Trader. Just here. What's this one here? And Latil timber tractor there, along with a Ford, it looks like a Model A commercial vehicle. Right, let's have another look at this timber tractor, because I like the, I don't know what that's about. It must be, I haven't even seen the miniature steam engines yet. I'll have a look soon. That's a Bedford, quite an old school Bedford this one. Doesn't say which it is though.